Where?
I'm playing one of them good old fashions Awakenings.
Yeah, okay. Awakening was good.
Yeah. So I played Lily on a song. I've been also yeah, but I'm almost done with the entire game. Like once I finish Awakening, I have to do the golems of whatchamacallit, which I've never actually played that one. And the what's it called? Even the Morgana side quest, I've actually never done that either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, believe it or not. Like I know what happens, you know. I just
Are you gonna play Dragon Age 2?
no, not yet. I mean, like I said, this is all from spinning the wheel, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it comes up on Spin the Wheel, though, will you
Yeah,
actually play Dragon Age 2?
yeah. I mean, I've played that. I've played all the Dragon Age games. It's the DLCs that I've never really fucked with, except for
Yeah.
Inquisition. Inquisition is the only DLCs that I've actually done something with, you know.
Yeah.
Uh, Hello there, random Templar. Storm Chaser piece.
Templar, Templar. When you pause like that, it makes me think my stream is freezing.
I don't know what's going on. I just literally just shit. Why not just add another fucking storm out there? You know, got
Yeah.
three storms going on. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Ow! Fuck. What flesh is it? Oh, I was unable to save the family. Oh, that's sad. Anyway,
Anyway,
let's see what's around here.
I
Maybe.
liked getting your own castle in this one.
Yeah, I do. Oh, the good wife.
I I love the whole. I always love the storyline type deal thing of a. Oh, you're in charge of this fort.
Mhm.
You know, it's shit-tastic right now because it got, you
Yeah,
know,
destroyed.
just absolutely destroyed and whatnot. But you can build it up and whatnot. I think they saw how happy people
All right.
were with that in this one, and that's why Inquisition goes the direction it goes
Mhm.
with you getting that own little castle and shit. And it just made that when I got the castle in Inquisition the first time, I was like, yes,
I
I
I
love everything about this.
I didn't mind getting the castle, but to me is wait a second. I literally came here on Liliana Song. This
Hmm.
is literally the same map for Liliana Song, except this is where the final boss is right here.
Listen, reused assets and
Another
all
step,
that.
and poor Lady Eileen dies. Where's Lord Bensley? The deal was he'd give us the money himself.
But yeah, I mean, I loved the
Oh,
castle,
Shower.
but I love that idea of building up. I wish more and more of the castle
over
was
the
actually
gold.
used and
Now,
could be, shown to be
all
getting
send
built
her
up
over.
though. I also wanted there
money.
to be more of a
Now,
an attack on your castle,
defend yourselves, men.
Mm-hmm.
like kind of a thing that kind of like the Mass Effect ship, where if you had actually for Mass Effect 2, if you played that one, right?
Yeah.
Where
One
you
was
remember
the only
how
one I didn't play.
yeah, well, you remember how throughout the game you had to fucking
Mm-hmm.
get upgrades for the ship, and it could actually affect the ending of your story.
I didn't know it affected the ending of the story.
Oh, it does. Yeah, yeah. It'll make it so that certain like how certain scenes the people will die off and stuff like that. Same with the stuff for the upgrades for the ship.
You mean
If certain
stuff will
upgrades weren't
die,
done
like,
for the
you mean the
characters.
oh really? I don't know the character.
Yeah.
I mean I never really had any of my characters die in the sixth one, but that's the good thing I've watched.
Yeah.
So I probably just
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're the type that you completed most of the side quests anyways and upgrade your ship and did all their character quests, you never would have noticed. But if you're not one of those people, they will straight up just die during certain scenes. Your ship will blow. Your ship will get wrecked. Stuff like that.
Hmm.
But that's what I wish they kind of had did something similar with Inquisition.
Yeah.
And made it so that if you didn't actually take your time to upgrade your castles, walls, uh, repair the gate, set up turrets, hire more guards to guard the southern walls,
Yeah,
blah
well,
blah blah, just
my
shit
whole
like
thing with
that.
it is I think they did it because they didn't want people sad about their fucking your companions dying, but it's like you guys already kind of sort of know who's gonna stay in the next game and who's not, right?
Yeah.
It's the Warden Commander.
Well,
The rumors about you
to me,
being
it's
overstated.
it's
I have a
like
business
it
proposal.
adds actual
Look for me by the
stakes,
house
and it
near
makes the game
gates.
replayable.
I promise it will
You
be
know what
worth
happened to
while.
me when I did my first playthrough of Mass Effect 2, and I
Oh,
had several people die
Hey,
because I made the
what are you
wrong
staring
decision?
at? Looking to start something?
I came back.
I immediately replayed the whole game
Oh, here to
immediately
investigate the chasm, are you? It's
in
about
order to
time.
fix my
I can't
mistakes.
take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
It
I was
adds
quite a ways out of
stakes.
town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see,
Mhm.
before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
Go on.
That buck was a sly one, he was. He had big feet and a... Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over our rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it. Well, people, I suppose, maybe even the Darkspawn. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the Darkspawn appeared. We got lucky. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
That's something that, like,
I marked
got
the
my ass a
chasm
little
on my
bit
map
is the fact
so
that,
we
like,
could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble? Thanks. This'll get me good and drunk at the end. Take my mind off the trouble out there.
but what was it?
Kitty cat.
Yeah, there's a cat.
Pet
there.
the cat.
I'm gonna go talk to this tree.
Ah, can you smell that? That is the smell of
Why am I
freedom.
so short in this
It
fucking?
comes complete with the smell of dogs and dust.
But freedom is in there too.
You were fucking tiny.
Like, what the
You're
fuck
looking up
happened?
at him. Who is this guy?
That's Anders.
That's what I thought.
Oh, the fact that there are pies around to smell is a step up for me. I've had a pieless existence.
I completely
Others
forgot they put
escalate
Anders
through
in
the tower
Awakening.
7
Yeah.
times.
I didn't even know
After the
that
last
until like
time, they put
way
me in
later on
solitary
after I'd already
confinement
played
for a
Dragon
year.
Age 2.
Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm
An
saying.
exit
Like,
for me.
like after I'm pretty sure I played Awakening and all that shit after I played Dragon
You
Age
know
2.
as well as I do, don't you? The problem is that mages are tolerated, barely. It's like you need permission to
See,
be alive.
Awakening Anders
There's
was
nothing a mage
reasonable.
can do to prove himself.
Mhm.
Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end.
There has to be a
But
better way.
Aventure Imperium has a better way. But we know how that argument flies around here. All I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at fools.
I love when people talk about your
See?
warden
I knew
later.
you
You know,
understood. Never
Yeah.
mind.
and it's all
Only
kinds of
gave
other
you a
shit that
call
they'll
when I'm
talk
not
about him. But
sitting in a cell
like,
and I
like
have to
they'll be
swallow.
like, "Oh, he was so kind," and I'm just staring at them like, "Yeah."
Me, who's also fucking like.
Me,
Damn,
me
what
who's almost a damn near sociopath. Yeah.
he was a good sociopath, I guess.
Yeah. At least when some of these people say that my warden was an asshole, at least I can somewhat agree with them.
Not when I'm naked, I don't.
I mean, I killed him afterwards for the disrespect, but that's not the point.
would make you easy to spot.
So does the big I'm a mage sign around my neck. I like to make it easy for the Templars.
Ah, so that's how it's going to be.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself.
I don't.
No? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both.
Alright, talk.
The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his bounds. He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage. Ah, I see. May I ask that you say nothing of our
I don't work
meeting?
with criminals.
Good day, Warden Commander.
Bitch. Homer's toys. Yes, I'm going to go steal these real quick, sorry. Bell collar. I haven't even gotten in the fucking village.
Please let us in.
Eat shit.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
Alright, I'm not
Thank you.
behind.
I will make this quick.
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But you said everyone.
You are dismissed.
Motherfucker, you
I
over there.
apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city. Yes, Warden Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Wakanda forever. Honestly, that dude was just doing his job and he was doing good. Like, for the military, I could be told that any person of any command will not be upset if you say, hey, I have to do proper procedures. Sorry about this, dickhead.
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us. With trade slow to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy. There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I keep seeing these
Greetings. Could I
damn
interest you
steak
in-
nuggets everywhere.
Nah.
My lad said they saw you talking to the.
It's
You learn
it's
not to stick
Arby's.
your nose where it don't belong.
Nah.
They're selling steak nuggets.
There was an old.
Jesus Christ.
Where's the music? I'm the dead.
My ankles. I need 80 sovereigns. Ugh. For that fucking one dude. But I also need all these fucking.
Warden Commander, thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you.
Warden Commander Fredden.
Yes. Thank you for coming to the guild. We need your help.
Warden
Our
Commander
caravans
only
are being
because
attacked.
every other
The
warden
wagons are
in
burnt to
Ferelden
ashes,
is dead.
but there have been no
Including the
survivors.
ones that came from
It's
Arlay.
gotten worse lately.
Yeah.
People from the neighboring villages have found guards
I mean, there's
torn
Alistair, I guess,
limb
but he's
from
king,
limb
so.
and left in the village square.
So what the fuck can he do?
Yes, that much is clear. Whatever it is, it's
That was one
completely
thing I
crippled
didn't
the
get
trade between
about
Amaranthes
Alistair's
and
ending.
Denerim. No one wants to
If you
travel the
didn't choose
roads
to
through
make
the
him
Wending
king and
Wood.
whatnot.
Can the Grey Wardens help?
Couldn't he have just kept being a warden? Instead, like, you saw how, like, in the second one, they, like... have you ever seen him if he doesn't become king?
Yeah, no, well, no. So
Becomes, like, a drunk, you
Yeah.
know?
It's like, I don't know, it's weird.
It just didn't fit Alistair's personality. Like, he didn't want to be king in the first place.
Yeah, well, my whole thing with it is I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a, only if you, like, something that involves Logain, or, you know, that usually makes him do it, or, yeah, I don't know. I think somebody once told me that it was because he started hearing his calling, but instead of going down in there, he was like, I'm just gonna go enjoy life, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Maker, bless you and watch over you.
I will investigate
If you
immediately.
can stop the
Me also
killings,
not doing that
the
immediately.
Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation.
Besides,
to
I
your
need more, I need
organization.
Alistair to come
I
back,
promise.
and meet back up with Morgan. I need them to
I
talk
need,
shit
yes,
to each
I
other.
know, the sassiness. I'm literally just fucking accepting these simply because of the fact that, like, if I find them, I can be like, oh yeah, here you go. fuck? Who's that guy? Get fucking annihilated. Pleb.
Maybe I'll get some Wendy's after work.
Ooh wee. Wendy's.
Wendy's. Oh yeah, Maya said something about make sure you're ready to go get groceries after she gets off.
Yeah, no, she already texted me. I'm not going to. She can't force me.
That's a strange place to store a pig.
Caleb, you need groceries. How's you need breakfast tacos.
Breakfast tacos are good.
Who was your archer dude?
That's Nathaniel Howe. It's remember the Howe, the guy who basically fucks up your if you chose the human, the warrior, you would be betrayed.
You think there's an apothecary?
You said he's the one who
around here
betrays you?
somewhere?
No, his father is.
Hmm.
You could say that.
So
I
why is
tried
Nathaniel
those,
here?
but they only stop the itching for a few hours.
They only-
Retribution?
Right. Look, for the past few
Nah,
days, I've had
He came to
this
kill me, but then eventually was just like,
rash. The skin's actually
okay,
got
but
a
one
sort
second,
of
this
greenish
Organ's talking about
look
this
to it.
ash.
I didn't touch anything. You know,
Ogren's
Grey
Organ's
Warden's
being
stuff
Ogren.
for drink.
No one told you to drink all of it.
Too late for regrets. Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
Oh, there's Win.
And so I shall.
Well, if it isn't the Warden Commander, how have you been? I suppose congratulations.
Oh, it is
are in
Win.
order.
Oh wait, I forgot what we were talking about before I had to do that rash thing.
Nathaniel?
Yeah. Okay. So basically, he shows up to try to kill you, right? But then he gets captured
Uh-huh.
by the guard before you even get there. And eventually, he's just like was just wanting to grab his stuff and go and stuff like that. But he was still like, he was angry at you, and he's just like, it was like, I can make you a warden. He's like, so you'd rather have somebody follow you around who wants to kill you? And I'm just like, oh, so my best friends have wanted to kill me to begin with, like.
Mm-hmm. I forgot that you basically make most of these people into wardens.
Yeah.
I think all of them, right?
I hear the Darkspawn
Yeah.
are not recruiting
Actually,
as they should.
yeah.
So far
It
that I
sounds
know of.
like the Wardens have their hands
Yeah,
full.
like literally
I'd
every
offer
single
to
one of
help,
them drink
but
the
I'm
fucking
afraid my
blood.
presence is required elsewhere.
Yeah, our warden was really just handing that shit out.
The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland. And
Yeah,
I must
didn't take
attend.
much convincing either.
Hopefully, all this
Hey,
will
hey,
bring about
hey, you want to be a
things
warden?
begun.
I mean,
You
I
have
mean,
no
I
problem
kind of
by
do.
my
I mean, I'm a,
excuse. I
I'm
shall
a
trouble you with this
barkeeper.
further.
So is that a yes?
Very
Yeah, I
good.
mean, yeah, I'll do it. Here you go.
Then perhaps you should
Drink
know
this.
that something
Oh, okay.
stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage, but they can't just decide to leave. This
Andrew,
is a
shut up.
recipe for disaster.
Yeah, is it, bud? Because I feel like you're gonna blow up a fucking whole ass tower in the future or
Yeah,
something.
that's weird, Anders. I feel like you're gonna be a
Well,
literal
that turned out
domestic
to be
terrorist in
nothing.
the future.
But keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make
No,
before I leave
not sure I
Shangri-La.
should even give a
But
shit about what
perhaps
you
there
say, to
is
be honest.
something you can do for
I do
me,
think that was a
one
good
of my
decision on their part, though.
colleagues, Ines. has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood.
You know,
The circle
to
has
have
been
one of your
unable to
companions
reach
that
her,
you spend
given
all
the
this time
trouble
on
in the
adventures
area.
with
If you
actually
happen to
do
find
something
yourself in the
truly
actually
area,
just
like fucking something that like
you could tell
is
her about the
so
leaving of the
terrible. It's like
college.
something they tried to do with Solus, but like, you know,
Yes, but not as good.
yeah.
Oh, who knows? Rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in
Yeah. When
gardening,
Solus had his
so
big
I'm
reveal,
certain
it was one of those
that
like,
botany,
okay,
hobbies and eccentricities aside,
like he didn't
Hynes
betray
is
you
a
or anything.
well-respected mage and a voice of reason. Something
He
we
literally
could
just
use
walked
on
away
our
from the
side.
party to go do his own
But
thing.
I can't waste any
Why
more
would I
time.
even be mad at him?
Good luck to you, Warden Commander.
I think it's
Like-
because the way the Solus left was, I'm gonna go do some bad stuff and you can't stop me, and then he left.
Yeah, like it was one of those like, okay, man.
No, whatever. Like,
Yeah, go do your thing, I guess. Anders' betrayal, it was like you can't stop it.
yeah, you can't. It is a
Yeah,
canon.
no
event.
matter. Yeah. Yes, it's a canon event. Yeah, no matter what you do, he will blow up that chantry. Period.
Even if you're in a relationship with him, which I think is also
Yes.
great, because it's like if you did fucking do a relationship, gay or straight, it doesn't matter. And like
With Anders, worst decision by the way.
yeah, no, he's not even that great of a fucking. Anyway, especially, I mean, I like him in this one. He's a lot more fucking funny and like, ha ha ha.
Yes,
And he has
he's
his
personable
opinions,
in
but
this one.
He has his opinions, but he's not like, you know.
Yeah, he's
whiny
personable.
about him. He's
You know,
not whiny about his opinions yet.
he's very charismatic, somewhat about it, about his opinions. I think Nathaniel actually is the worst character in this one.
I have no idea.
Maker's blessings to you, sir.
You shut up, bitch.
You said no idea?
No idea. Yeah, I cannot remember.
No, more so in general for his personality.
I don't know, Zogren.
I liked Ogren.
He's
But,
alright.
but I mean, he was literally just angry dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate angry dwarf stereotype. So long as there's only one of them in the story, it don't bother me.
Mm-hmm. So what you're saying is you enjoy stereotypes.
In fantasy, so they have its place. They have their places. I enjoy the stereotypical elf and dwarf, racism / rivalry. I enjoy that. I enjoy having a typical dark foe that is dark and not redeemable, like orcs, goblins, stuff like that. Or in this case, the Darkspawn. They're irredeemable. You're not fucking changing one of them back. They need to be destroyed. Period. Gives a good ultimate light versus evil argument. I enjoy certain things in fantasy like that. But yeah, I like it.
So I shall.
The only reason I say Nathaniel had the worst personality is just because I don't remember him at all.
That's fair.
Literally, I saw him at part of your party here, and I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And I played Awakening and beat it.
This is definitely quest item. Like, there's no way not to be
Yeah.
quest item at some point.
Yeah. But like, I remember Ogren. Not Ogren.
There's poison
Ogren.
here. I picked up poison. I'm so glad I picked up poison. If only they could tell me what it does. I don't know. I don't know. It's not showing up anywhere.
But yeah, I enjoy
Oh.
Ogren because he's basic.
Apparently, that poison I just picked up was a quest item.
Oh, nice. Anders, like you said, he has his place in the story, and I appreciate that. Did you turn Anders?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the one who made him a warden.
Yeah. That's why he's a warden in.
Well, I was trying to remember. I couldn't remember whether, because I remember the overarching story of Awakening. I don't remember the details of Awakening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't remember whether you recruited Anders, yada yada. I don't even remember how you recruited
He was
him.
gonna be Matt. He was gonna be Templar or whatever. So.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. So we were like, so your character's basically like, Hergadurga. I'm a Grey Warden. Hergadurga.
Yeah, Hergadurga, why don't you join me and be a Grey Warden? Hergadurga. It's like, yeah, I guess.
Where'd that guy go?
The Darkspawn was supposed to go away when the
I wonder what happens to Nathaniel after this one.
I think he shows up in the, wasn't there like a DLC, companion character in Dragon Age 2? Could've sworn his name was also
there?
Nathaniel.
Let me look it up.
I can't believe the city guard isn't doing anything to help us.
Nathaniel. Is it Hal?
Yeah.
Hal. Hall or Hal?
H-O-W-E.
Like Howling. H-O-W-E. Dragon Age. There it is.
Any luck with the smugglers? That house has been locked up for years. To think that all this time it's been hiding the entrance. There will surely be someone on guard. Where there's a guard, there's a key. If you can find a way into the hideout, the smugglers won't have a chance. Good luck, Commander.
Did you bring your laptop?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Nathaniel received news of his father's murder at the hands of the Grey Wardens, so he chased them down. Yeah. Yeah. He is in Dragon Age 2.
Oh, he is? Okay, perfect. So
Yeah.
I heard about you.
You encounter him in the quest, finding Nathaniel, part of an expedition to the Deep Road.
They win.
Of course.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what else is in here. Nope. I like to move it, move it. Move it. Come on, move it. Come on. Come on. Come on, move it. That's what you sound like, Matt.
Can't remember who the architect was in Awakening. One of the
he's one of the people that are like Corvus from Inquisition.
yeah, exactly.
DLC,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One of the people like Corvus. Yeah. Yeah, he was one of the Tevinter Imperium guys.
Mhm.
As you wish.
Could be intertween. I'm literally grabbing all the shit that I can, so I can sell it later. Because I need to make that fucking 80 sovereigns. That's a random ass rat. That is just standing there in the corner like that. That is 100% another quest character. I'm a genius. I can literally look at it at a glance and be like,
I hear Hubert's gang got their hands on
Okay.
it.
What can I
Yeah.
get for you, friend?
There is 7 of those guys. Of those magisters who went in. They are called the Magisters Siderial. They only went by their titles, which is the Conductor of the Choir of Silence, Architect of the Works of Beauty, which is the one you're going after, Watchman of Night, Forge Rite of Fire, Praiser of Slavery, Augur of Mystery, and Madman of Chaos.
which one was Corvus?
I don't know. I'm going down.
Hubert hates you.
What can I get for you, friend?
Corypheus.
That's a no then.
Delighted.
I've got a sore on my foot from working the fields. Wanna see? It's bleeding and there's pus and everything.
No!
We should...
Yeah, this is why their old lore was so much better. Let me read to you the codex thing that's in here. Each was a high priest to one of the old gods. Each came to the ritual shrouded in secrecy, hiding their true name even from each other. They were competitors, you see. The old gods told them they would break into the Golden City and usurp the Maker's throne, but only one of them could sit on that throne.
Ancestors.
Sure.
Something I can do for you, friend. And who are you supposed to be that's asking? An elf? Yes, of course. Haven't seen that fellow Christoph for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while.
Yeah, and then here's the other part of that, which is what we prefer, the lore
course.
being.
Here you go.
Perhaps these 7 were the first Darkspawn,
It's the last
cursed
room
by
at
the
the end of
maker of the
the hall.
Chant of Light.
If he
As
comes
the
back
Chant
and
of Light
gets
tells us,
upset,
perhaps
however,
not.
it's
One would
on
think these
your head.
magisters long dead, but there are whispers that is not so.
You just watch. Once I get another
It was better like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where the idea of it was them who caused,
Of course.
you know, all that shit.
Well, it actually kind of still fits actually with like I'm not trying to fucking like defend it or anything, but like it does fit. It still fits within the boundaries of what
Corypheus is the conductor.
Your wish is my command.
But the conductor of chaos.
No, the conductor of the Choir of Silence.
Okay. But no. So the way that they did it in Veilguard is that those 2 elves or whatever
Mm-hmm.
from fuck was it? What am I gonna do? Something nearby I'm supposed to look at? Oh, the map.
All
There it
right.
is. But anyway, those two elves that are like fucking, soulless basically, were the ones that corrupted those mages. You know what I mean? So basically, it is correct with the old gods basically corrupting, or basically trying to get them to come to the black, the Golden City. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you get what I'm trying. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. But I'm also like brain dead right now for some fucking reason.
Could've sworn that fly was buzzing again.
Har! Let me tell you about my life in one word.
Oh no, don't take me back to the tower. I'm far, far too delicate.
I'm a moron. Listen to me fart.
Oh no, big Templar man. What are you going to do with that sword?
Like fucking children.
Don't play with fire unless you want to get burned, son.
Anyway, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette while we talk more about this. So that way, because I want to continue this conversation. I'm just like I said, I'm getting distracted by video games while trying to talk about it. Yeah. So basically, the old gods, the elves of old, basically the ancient elves, those two dickheads that were sealed away by Solus. They were, and the lore in this is that they had basically, the lore in Veilguard is that they basically had taken, or they convinced the Teventer to bust open, the Golden City. 'Cause it was in a way that for them they were basically trying to escape, right?
Yeah.
And but they couldn't escape. But they were able to sneak in their taint, which sounds disgusting. But the taint is something that came from beyond even them. Like apparently the taint had been there, like it was like some kind of ritual that all three of them had done, that had drawn power. It was like, and that corrupted two of them, and Solus was like supposedly the only one that wasn't corrupted, or he was trying to stop the corruption from spreading or some shit like that. I don't remember. Yeah, basically. And I think, and from my understanding, like, because I don't think they were the only ones that were sealed. Because I think all of the I think all the elves or whatever, the ancient elves, because remember there's a couple of old gods. All of them were ancient elves at one point.
Yeah. Those are all the archdemons.
Yes.
So all the old elven gods, that got trapped, or got turned into archdemons.
Which I think there's only like
because of Solus.
There's only like 7 of them, right? No, there's 8 of
Yeah.
them. There was 8 of them, including Solus.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me click the thing here. The Elven Pantheon. Yeah, 5 gods, 4 goddesses.
Oh, so it's not. Yeah, I mean, so you take away 1, there's 8 in total. So basically, that means
Yeah.
it's supposed to be.
It was led by the father of the gods and the mother of the gods, which was Mythal, aka fucking the witch lady.
Yeah, I think both of those are the villains of Veilguard.
To be fair, she's been warming up to be the villain for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, she was. Yeah, even in Veilguard, they were making her seem to be like way more of a bigger evil lady than the guy was. Yeah, no. And so my thought process is at least for the next game, because let's be honest, they're gonna make another one. They have to make another one. You can't just fucking like let the series die like this. Please don't. Is what I'm hoping is that because from my understanding, the canon choice is that the Grey Warden goes through with the ritual of Morgan in order to live.
Mm-hmm.
and the ancient elven, god or goddess or whatever, basically, you know, gets is the main character for the next game, or at least one of the main NPCs
Yes.
for Dragon Age 5. Be Morrigan and the
Yeah.
Warden Sun all grown
Though
up.
I don't know. Though that does make me wonder which god did we actually save?
Beauty.
Or
It was Beauty.
was it Beauty?
Yeah.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. God of the Craft, the Hearth Keeper, Friend of the Dead, Keeper of Secrets. Was it Galanen?
Yeah. What's
Gillinan?
Yeah, yes, that sounds familiar. That's also why they chose, that Tevinter dude, the architect of beauty or whatever, Desire. That's why they chose him as the main villain for Awakening, because it ties into the, you know what I mean? Because it ties into the Archdemon of the Fifth Blight.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see if I can't find it.
And just look up, which elven god was the Archdemon of the Fifth Blight. That'll probably help you tell you which one it was.
Or Morgan's son.
Yeah, that too.
Morrigan's son. And he carries the soul of the old god Earthimael. Earthimael.
What did I say, Gilead? Or maybe that might have been the first one. Because I did a deep dive for
Hold on.
Dragon Age lore at one point.
Hey, Dad, I'm getting there. Let me just click Morrigan. Here he is, Kieran. Earthimael. Earthimael, the Dragon of Beauty, was a draconic old god worshipped. Okay, so not only are it seems the old gods were not only elven.
Oh, they were. Oh, wow.
So now we also have the draconic old gods, which are the actual archdemons.
Oh, okay.
Let me just click archdemons here. To be the old gods manifested in the form of dragons and tainted by darkspawn.
I always thought it was crazy that the dragons had gods as well, because it was like
The four previous blights, each led by an archdemon: Dumat, Zazakel, Toth, and Endral. Oh, okay. Do you remember me saying the gods that fucking Corypheus and all them worshipped in the first place?
Oh, they were.
That's them.
Oh, okay.
That's them. Like fucking Corypheus literally praises Dumont. That's his god.
Did that one die already?
Yeah, that was the first one dead. But remember, they're the ones who caused the blight to start happening. So I guess so. My guess is now that I'm starting to piece together the pieces there, basically when all of their gods that they already worshipped, they were already all corrupted, right?
So I was wrong.
Yeah, all those old dragon gods were already all corrupted in the first place in the Black City. And when they got there, it was basically the gods is them using them to basically bust open the door to let them out. So that's why every time the new blight happens, one of those old draconic gods come out. Okay, this case was Dumont.
Yeah. I think so. I think the elven gods are I know for a fact they're tied into it.
Yes. The elven gods are also trapped in there.
And so, yeah, they were basically
Yeah, because a few of the high-ranking Grey Wardens know the locations of each of the Archdemon prisons. However, they are deep underground and cannot easily be accessed by the Wardens without cutting through thousands of Darkspawn.
Back. You need anything? Oh, of
Hmm.
course.
I mean, that's why I'm like sitting there thinking like, oh, never mind, I take it back. I realize now that like why they can't do it, but I would say I would just do a mass recruiting.
I don't suppose you've reconsidered?
You know?
Yeah, just go after them. Go after the ones in the prisons.
Yeah,
so
well,
the ones who imprisoned the original Draconic gods are the elves. Are the old elven gods. They're the ones who imprisoned them. And I guess they shared that knowledge with the fucking
Well, I think it
Wardens.
was Solus who did it.
Yeah, probably.
Samuel. Groundskeeper Samuel.
As I said, there was just better ways for them to utilize Solus.
If it isn't little Nate.
Keep him
I know
keep
that
him the
face
Dreadwolf.
anywhere.
That's fine. I don't give a shit about that part.
It wasn't too bad about knowing that he was actually like
Yeah.
an ancient.
Yeah.
elf, you know?
Yeah. When it was like finding out he was the ancient elf, realizing all these things happened in the past that he was responsible for, that he technically helped the humans rise to the supremacy that we are in because we were the ones enslaved.
Don't know which one. Poor girl.
Did you hear
Yada yada yada. All that stuff was good. What we should have had instead was the Dreadwolf helping us to battle another
I would be interested to know
either another draconic old god, or basically him helping us to stop Mythal, who has become corrupted by this point.
Yeah.
And stop her from opening the doors of the Black City again.
Or hell, you could even make him a villain still. Just be like, make him basically
yeah.
be like, you know, because he's so full of regret because, you know, all the shit that happened and with Corvius and everything like that, he's like really feeling like the weight of everything. So he's like, he basically, you know, is like opening it to fix it because that was the whole thing. Is he was trying to open it to basically fix it, but then the main character Velgard interrupts it, and you know what I mean. And then, but make it to where he's like fucking, where he ends up joining or he gets corrupted himself.
Yes, and basically at the end of it, he gives the whole if you do it all right and whatnot, he gives the whole I'm gonna sacrifice myself to cleanse the Black City.
Times must have been hard, Delilah.
You know,
but you can do better.
or you know, you go with the dark.
But in doing that, it releases the rest of the Draconic gods.
Yes. Thus leading the way for us to have another game with the whole Blight as its story.
And with the Warden's son being the main evil.
Yes.
Or not the main evil, but
being
the main character.
Yeah. Basically, he goes like in 10 or so years, the bindings will be broken. You know, some shit like that. You know, setting up the timeline wise.
But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were a little boy. Come, brother.
You know, basically forcing it so that, you know, the kid will be, you know, of age.
She said she wants me to come back.
Of course, then they'd be the only thing they'd be shooting themselves in the foot with is that, you know, they'd basically be forcing
to die. I still can't believe it.
Us to having made that canonical choice of having the son.
It was a war for Andraste's sake. Before I went to the free
Or,
marches,
you know what?
He was never...
That's fine, because then you can say, no matter what decision you made in the first game, Morrigan still had her plan. Because you know how, like, she was planning on either fucking you or fucking,
getting one of them.
Loghain? Yeah, like, she was going to, she was going to have that child.
Yeah, you can even do it with Alistair.
Yeah.
wish I'd known some of this sooner.
Like, she
I'd
was
be
going,
such a
yeah.
fool.
That's what I would do, and where, you know, and then it's kind of like a Hawk situation where the boy is clearly half human, but then half whatever the fuck, you know, either elven or dwarf.
Yes, this is a dragon god of beauty, though. Like, that's another thing. That's why I think that's why I want the Warden's son to be a main character. But
yes,
I also understand that you can't really do that.
I almost actually take it back. You know how I want that to go?
Mm.
I want us to be playing our warden. He's hearing the call.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't been able to find the answer in that time.
Yeah.
You know, you haven't been able to stop the call. You are starting to finally hear voices like that. That's a whole thing throughout the whole game is that you are continuing to hear this shit. You know your end is approaching, and so using so you gather up what party members you can, and you work with your son as you know the main NPC there. You know, NPC companion. You are working with your own son throughout this thing. I think that'd be real neat. You know, you have like most of your like original crew there. Alistair comes because you know he's also hearing the call.
Mm-hmm.
Morrigan's there because it's her kid. You have Liliana there because you know she's given up her office to someone else by that point.
Yeah, she set the chantry on the way that needs to go, and now she's like,
Yeah,
my
and
job is
she's like,
done.
I'm with you through the end here.
Ogren
You know,
also hears the call because he's a Grey
yeah,
Warden now.
yeah, because he's a Grey Warden, so technically he's there. I'd bring Sten back. I think Sten would be, the hidden fan favorite there.
Mm-hmm.
I'd bring back Zevram. I think I don't want to see most of the main party pretty much there, with maybe one or two extras just kind of there.
Shale, the Varric.
Yeah.
And then Hawk. Oh, you can make Hawk a fucking, because Hawk has a predetermined, voice and everything, so you don't have to worry about voicing. The Grey Warden would stay silent throughout the entire game like he used to, but then everyone else would have the voice actors and stuff like that.
Yes. Or they would finally have a voice actor for him, where it's more like Mass Effect, where you're the one choosing.
It's literally just Commander Shepard's voice.
Yeah, it's just Commander Shepard. We're just bringing Commander Shepard back.
All right, give me one moment. I need to stop the video.
I am the Warden Commander of Ferelden, and this is my favorite place to shop in the Citadel. The Citadel.
I'll be right back. I say be right back. I'm gonna fucking stop the video.